Hey Brandon, how you doing? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I talked to you earlier morning on Friday while you were driving. So I got this video coming to you as promised. We're gonna have a few simple tips and tricks for you to use to hopefully start ranking within Google and getting some more traffic to the website, and obviously more paying clients to you as well, which is the whole point of it all. So now, what I did was I always like to look at a Google search here. Now, I know you talked to me about the service areas that you have. I like to always pick one out that's within your area. I didn't want to search for Moscow Mills as it's a smaller town, but we got Troy right above you. So I went ahead and I typed in roofing Troy MO, so Missouri short, right? Now, what I consider this to be is a buyer intent keyword, meaning somebody within Troy, Missouri is looking for a roofing company to do services for them. So there's a lot of different variations that you can use for this. Roofing Troy, Missouri is a good one, as that's something I would definitely type in if I was looking for services within that area, right? So this is a Google search page. Of course, we've all seen one. Now you can rank within here three different ways. That first way is going to be to have some type of ad running, whether that be Google guaranteed or within this map pack. They're all going to convert fairly highly because of how much eyes they get. So that's something I would look into if you're looking for instant gratification to get some traffic straight to you, phone calls, and clicks on the website. Now, next place of course you want to be is this Google Map Pack, and that's going to be within these three organic listings here, because most people are never going to hit this more businesses button. And of course, if they like and see something that they like within here, they most likely won't scroll down to find a company within the organic listings underneath the map pack and the ads. So how to do this is, of course, first have a Google business profile. And then what you want to do is optimize it out and build citations to it. Now, a citation is simply anywhere on the internet, your business name, phone number, and address are all together. And it's exactly how it is on your Google business profile. What that does is it builds power and trust within Google to rank you within here. Okay. Of course, you want good amount of reviews and ratings, pictures, so on and so forth too, to make sure Google ranks you within here. But that's the main gist of it. And again, you'll get tons of clicks being within here. Of course, being at the top of the page, and not having to click extra buttons to find you. Now, next we're getting to the organic listings. Our first few here are actually directories, which I'm not too worried about. I want to find the first company here that actually is ranking organically, which is Auchley Roofing here. Now, I pulled them up to do a quick comparison over. So let's get into that. First, let's look at the homepage of your website here. I really like the look of your logo here. It's super slick. It's easy to read. That's how I normally like them. I like the color scheme too once you clipped in there. And always nice to see carrying the color scheme of the logo into the website too, as it kind of flows better in my eyes. Now, one thing I'm seeing that you could definitely do that'll bring much more power organically within Google is just being within the sweet spot of Google's homepage content. Um, so you want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage to be within the sweet spot for Google. Okay. As you can see, scrolling up and down here, it's a little light when it comes to that factor. So that's something I would work on. And what that allows you to do is for every 150 of those content words, you can place one of those buyer intent keywords like roofing Troy, Missouri, or roofing companies Winsville, Missouri. St. Charles County, O'Fallon. If you're going to St. Louis, Hannibal, so on and so forth, you can put a lot of keywords within here and throughout the rest of your website too. And what that does is it allows you to rank within Google for those keywords, because as you see right now, you currently have 0. So this is a paid program I use. I can throw your website within here, and it's going to give me some quick accolades of the website, overall health, and so on and so forth. And to keep the video short and to do a quick comparison, we'll just look at these numbers that we can see here, but I can always dive in to do a lot more research. But that'll bore you to death, so I definitely don't want to do that. So as you can see, again, 0 keywords throughout the website that Google is ranking you for. So you'd have to do some research on keywords that competitors are using and that people are actually searching within Google. to find your services and then implement those into the website. Now, other things we're going to see here are two different ratings. Now, these are power and trust ratings through Google for the entire domain and then the homepage alone there. So these are out of 100. So as we can tell, relatively low, right? Now, you build that power and trust through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. So you don't only want to have quantity when it comes to backlinks. You want very high quality backlinks, okay? Because if you have quality backlinks from quality referring domains that already have a bunch of power and trust within Google, what that does is it grants power and trust over to your website as well. And once you have that and you have keywords, you can rank for all those things on the first page of Google as well and bring in traffic, which we currently have 0 every month. Okay. Now, here is Auchly's website. I'm not going to do a deep dive on there, but here is their website thrown into this same program. Here we can see their entire domain rating is not much higher at all. So they need to work on building power and trust through the rest of their website and not just their homepage at a 19. So as you can see, they've been doing that. They've been working on it. They do have just over 200 keywords within their website, and doing all this, which isn't even done super correctly or to an expert operation here, they're still bringing in 160 people a month to the website. So that's the type of traffic you're missing out on. And I don't know how many people or jobs you do a month whatsoever. All I know is, even if you could convert 5% of these people every month, that's still an extra 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs a month. And I mean, I wouldn't balk at that. And of course, again, they haven't done this necessarily to an expert opinion here. So, I mean, you could be bringing in well over 500 to 1,000 people every month to the website. So that's the type of traffic and opportunity you're missing out on if you just don't do this correctly. Okay. So let's keep the video shorter. I like to keep it between 7 and 8 minutes, and we're about there now. So again, Brandon, I do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, and I take your time very heavily. So I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day too here to watch the video, and just want to say thank you one more time. Of course, if you could give me some feedback on the video, that'd be great, whether that's through a phone call, an email, or a text. And then, of course, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me as well. So thank you once again. Have a good rest of your day.